Hello and welcome to your pick a card reading for September 2020. What I want you to do is when I show you the piles, I want you to pause the video, kind of concentrate on each pile, and whichever one draws to you, that is your reading. And it is possible to be drawn to more than one pile. You could be drawn to two piles. Whichever one or ones that you're drawn to, those are the readings that you're meant to watch. I've even had subscribers say that they were drawn to all three, that all three were relevant in one way or another in their life currently. Okay, and don't forget to comment below. Let me know what pile you chose and how it was relevant to you. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button and share my videos. And don't forget that thumbs up. It really helps support my channel a lot. And I will make sure I leave all the timestamps in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get to the card table. Hello, Taurus. At this moment, you can go ahead and pause this video and kind of concentrate on what is coming up for you in September 2020 and see which pile resonates with you the most. If it is the shell comes from the ocean, comes from water. Or if it's the feather is sometimes representation of angels. Or if it's the amethyst is about psychic development, spiritual connection, clairvoyance, seeing things, you know, with your opening up your third eye. So go ahead and just breathe deeply and see which pile draws you in. And it's okay if more than one pile resonates with you. Okay, if you chose the shell, and this is your card, which is the element of water. Water is representation of the emotional realm, your feelings, relationships, and whether that is romance, family, friends, work relationships. And it's also about intuition, trusting your intuition, and tuning in and paying attention to the intuitive messages that you are receiving. Now, and don't forget, if you chose this pile, to leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, we're going to get a couple Flower of the Night cards. The water card came from the Sacred Symbols. You have commitment. Wow, this looks like this could turn into a romance read. Okay, and the desert wishbone is the purpose. This feels as though that there may be you may feel some purpose. You may feel like you have purpose, or somebody may make you feel needed, and that there is a reason, there's a purpose why you were brought together. This commitment could also be, if this is not a romantic relationship, this could also be demonstrating purpose towards your own intuition, your own psychic development, and being committed to deepening that and developing that. Because when it comes to developing your intuition, it does take a commitment. It's something that you have to practice. It's something that you have to work on, right? If this is a romantic relationship, same thing. You have to be committed to it. You have to be willing to work at it with purpose. Okay, and I'm going to draw a mystical shaman card. You got two that were coming out. The Rainmaker and the Jaguar. Okay. And it is a number 42. And number 28. 28 is a 10, near completion. 42 is a 6, it's stability. When I think of the Rainmaker, I think of somebody, it's like dancing, creating, making it rain, rain for abundance, watering crops. That is one aspect of the Rainmaker that comes to mind right off the top of my head. Okay. And the Rainmaker it's like the Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. The Rainmaker is the alchemist. He's the alchemist. He takes everything that he has. He's got water, he's got earth, he's got air. I'm looking for the fire. There's red in here. It looks like almost like flames down here. You know, taking the elements that you have at hand and creating with it, creating your reality. And whether this is your work or whatever, but be sure to work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. That is very important. It is what is, not what might be or what might have been. It's like with purpose. And when you try to manifest, you say it with purpose and you say it in present tense. And the seeds that have been slightly germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. This is manifestation. This is taking that chance. This is creating here. And the message from the Jaguar is that the Jaguar calls you to explore beyond the walls that confine you, to go outside your normal routine, to push yourself to the limits and push your boundaries. She is delivering an invitation from your own future to investigate the unknown, to venture into the mystery and the dark places that you've been reluctant to explore. Toss all caution to the wind. Know that your Jaguar instinct will serve you well. Wow. This is like, don't be afraid to manifest your dreams, my dear Taurus. Be committed. I mean, part of this is facing your fears also. Now, whether this is a spiritual thing or if this is a romantic thing. If this is a romantic thing, you have been like working and creating and manifesting exactly what it is that you want. You want that commitment. You want that deep emotional connection. And water is deep. Water tells you to dive deep down. So this is like diving deep down in your soul to manifest the results, manifest the type of person that you want in your life. Now, I do feel as though I need to say this for somebody. You can't put a name on this. You can't put a name on the person that you are trying to manifest, because that goes against the laws of karma. You cannot go and force somebody against their own will. Okay? You can't inhibit someone's free will. It will backfire. I don't know who needs to hear that, but someone does. Okay? Now let's get into the Lenormand. I got a couple that popped out already. You got the mice, you got the clover. You know, somebody has been like kind of a Debbie Downer, spoiling their luck. Oh, that's not the clover. That's the lily. I think okay, this is an old issue that has been kind of spoiling, eaten away. Kind of like maybe stealing. Maybe somebody feels like something was stolen from them in universe, and somebody was looking to the universe to try to bring something back. You know what? That is exactly what I had just said. Somebody is trying to manifest and trying to put a name on the person that is meant to be in their life. Somebody had lost something that seemed to be stable at one point, something that has been long-standing, and they're looking at the stars and putting a wish out there for that person to come back and trying to manifest it. Okay? Spirit is saying you have to be careful what you wish for. If it's meant to be, the universe will bring them back. Okay? If it's not, they won't. And if you push it too hard, the universe might say, okay, fine, here you go. And it might end up being a total nightmare and backfiring at you. Okay. Take a look at the tarot. This is the Green Witch Tarot. Kind of fitting because of the fall season. The fall season that is starting in end of September. That brings autumn, brings to the harvest. It's just like harvest time. And reaping what you sow. And this deck is perfect for that. We have the Queen of Pentacles. That could be you, Taurus. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She is the mother. She's like Mother Earth. She manages the household. She manages finances. She has a golden opportunity. She knows her value. She knows her worth. Okay. Five of Wands. Okay, you know, this Queen of Pentacles, it doesn't have to be female, could be male. This is just an energy. Finding themselves in the middle of competition. Yeah, you know, Page of Pentacles. You know, this is about investigating, and he is playing with magic there. He's trying to create something in the mundane. Okay, he's learning. So somebody is learning, might even be learning some news about your competition. Eight of Pentacles. And wow, somebody's been working really hard at manifesting what they want. King of Wands. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So he has his vision, he takes action. He's about taking action on his vision, on his desires, on his plans. He has everything in control. And somebody here thinks that they have everything in control. This Page of Pentacles could be an offer or an opportunity being offered, an opportunity of learning, a need to investigate and really research Somebody, you may have been researching your competition. Whether you are the man and you have competition for this woman, or you are the woman in the middle of this competition, that you're researching things and you're working really hard to try to manifest your king to return. Okay? If he's meant to return, he will. However, this could be a new king. So that message is for some, not for everybody. For others of you, you may be in competition with yourself. You might have this internal struggle trying to figure out what are your next steps to manifest your dreams and manifest your heart's desire. This could be also learning a craft. Like for some of you, this could be spiritual, learning a craft and taking action on that, really perfecting it. Somebody may be an apprentice in the magical realm, spell casting, whatever. And it is a learning curve, but somebody's bound and determined to master it. And it's going to take dedication and commitment to do that. Others of you, for other relationships, you might be finding out that there's a lot of competition out there. Or somebody may have had this internal struggle with trying to manifest what they want. Again, we're dealing with manifestation here and learning. And somebody may need to be learning from their mistakes. And for some of you, your manifestations are going to pay off. Because you don't put a name to it, the universe could be bringing somebody into your life very, very soon in September. September's harvest time. And I see the red wands. I think of fall. I think of harvest. Okay? Wow. Ooh, 7 of Wands, being on the defensive. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and get you a card from the Celtic Tree Oracle. And all these decks are listed in the description box below under my affiliate links. If you decide you want to purchase one of these decks and you purchase through my links, it does help my channel. How about that? 2 cards coming out. You got the vine, ivy, and vine. Wow. I am the vine, you are the branches. Just came to my mind. That's rich there. One month, the first month and 10th month. Okay, so we have October into January. So this whole manifestation thing might be starting out in September. And then October, you're going to see things really starting to grow. By January, you might have your commitment here. Okay. The message from Ivy is the spiral of the self and search for self. Okay, and it's talking about 11th month of September. Whoa, I thought that was a 1. It's 11. I apologize, and it's a master number. September and October, I believe you have here. Or August and September. So this might have started in August. And the vine is representative of prophecy, the 10th month of August. And I know you're going to say, 10th month, that's October. No, in the Celtic Tree, in their calendar, it is by, this is the 10th lunar month. There are 13 lunar months in the calendar year. So this is actually August and this is September. So between August and September, so I'm going to say almost between now until the end of September, this is stuff that you can plan on count on manifesting. You're going to start seeing some past readings and things like that, prophecies, things told to you coming to pass. Maybe even some psychic visions that you've had of your own, or some dreams that you've had, prophetic dreams that you might be coming to pass. And some of these dreams, some of this whole development here is going to require to do some soul searching. And it is like the unwinding of the self, learning yourself. And when you learn yourself, then you're open up to learn others. And I feel as though this is a learning period of trying to figure out, you know, exactly what it is you need and what you want, being committed to your own development, being committed to self, and then the rest is going to fall into place. Okay, this is what I have for you for pile 1, the seashell, and we are going to be moving on to the second card, the feather. And here we are, we're moving on to the feather. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up and subscribe and comment and share. But let's see what your spiritual message is. It is the message of Saturn. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. It could also be indicating something dealing with Capricorn season, end of December and into January. Okay? Saturn is a planet of discipline. Sometimes it is a restriction. It teaches lessons about learning. Okay? So you may be in a position where you may feel restricted, or you are somehow, you know, boxed in. Sometimes Saturn's lessons are not the easiest lessons. Saturn can be downright tough. They're the teacher. They're the ones that said, no, no, no. You can't do that. I'm pulling you back. You need to have some discipline. That might be part of the message too. Message of discipline. And that is from the Sacred Symbols Oracle. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Flowers of the Night Oracle. Your first card is Understanding. Wow. Coming to an understanding. Understanding something. Understanding why or what is holding you back. Understanding your restrictions, your limitations. Or understanding the lessons that you are meant to learn. That strength that will bring you, that'll make you stronger. So what I feel like this message here is saying that the struggles that you're going through, feeling restricted, feeling tied, feeling bound, feeling boxed in, you know, being disciplined. It's almost like the universe is trying to discipline you in some way. And this disciplining is September being a month of coming into an understanding of why things have happened the way that they are happened, and understanding that these restrictions were put into place by the universe in order to make you stronger. Now, whether this is related to work or finances, or whether this is love, romance, family, whatever the restrictions is, whatever makes you feel like you're bound up, that you can't do anything, whatever the tough lesson that Saturn is trying to teach you, the discipline, you know, it's there for a reason. It's there because it's for you to understand that it is there to for you to become stronger. It toughens you up. Now I'm going to go ahead and get a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. The rainbow. Beautiful. A beautiful array of colors. first thing that I think of when I think of the rainbow is that rainbow after the storm. So yeah, you may have been going through a storm feeling very tied down and restricted, not being able to move, but the rainbow shines after that storm. 4 and 1 is a 5. That is changes that is about to take place for you, Taurus. Okay, and it's big changes. These changes are a result of the restrictions, and the changes has made you much stronger, whether they were wanted changes or they weren't. Some of you may even be at a point of potentially trying to resist it. But the rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. So this is coming to an end, my friends. And as long as you persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Don't give up. Don't give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn for you. And listen to the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still dark. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down completely. So it is like, you know, the changes are beginning and things are taking a turn for the better. But it's saying, learn from your mistakes. Don't let down your guard quite yet, because you still want to be on your toes. You don't want to become lax and think, okay, I'm through the storm. I don't have to worry about this anymore. But if you didn't learn your lesson from Saturn or understand exactly what the lesson was, you could go into a repeat cycle and repeat that same lesson. And the energy that I'm getting from this, I don't feel that that is something that you really want to do. Okay. Now keep in mind this, you know, these, I keep forgetting to say this, that, you know, energies could be vice versa if you're a cross watcher or whatever. Okay. Energies are fluid. Okay, we have the anchor of security. We have the ship. Yeah, somebody is moving towards security. And the owl. The birds. There are 2 bird cards in this deck. One of them is more like, I have the energy of like gossip and chit chat. This is more of wise communication. This could be spirit communication as well. This could be, you know, the wise old owl, the teacher. When you think of a teacher, sometimes you think of, you know, sometimes they're symbolized by an owl or a graduate. Graduation. Have you ever seen owls with a graduation cap on them? That just came to me. You know, through communications, through talking, through investigating, through learning. You know, somebody has learned a lesson and is moving towards something secure where they could put their anchor down and be still. Okay, tarot time. What additional messages can you give, please, for this group of Taurus? We have the Green Man. You know, this is taking that chance and moving forward. It is like a brand new start. And you can celebrate. You got the Chariot. You got the King of Pentacles. So there you are, Taurus, right there with the coin in your hand, being very abundant. It looks like somebody is getting a brand new start and charging forward. Somebody feels like that they finally have control and they have direction and they are heading towards abundance here. Page of Athames, or Athames. You know, somebody is seeing things very clearly. Somebody is seeing the truth. Somebody understands. In the Ace of Cups. Okay. Page of Athames is somebody who really researches and investigates. They understand. It's like a new way of thinking. And they're thinking with clarity. And they are very focused with the Chariot card. Chariot is also a card of Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer as well. And the Green Man is like Virgo type energy. The Fool, you know, starting out. Or Gemini. Okay. Very air-like, very carefree. It's like a new lease on life here. Those restrictions being lifted and somebody really taking off towards their abundance because they really learned their lesson. There's a book that's open here. And we have learning, and we have learning, a lesson. You know, somebody has learned some type of life lesson, and they are now ready to embrace that life lesson, understanding it, and moving forward in a brand new direction. But somebody's very focused. They know exactly where they're going and what they want. And this King of Pentacles is looking at that Chariot and says, I got this. You know, I got this. I am manifesting my dreams. Ace of Cups, you know, this could be also leading to a brand new romance, a brand new love affair. And with the Lilies, this is pure love. This could also be, if it's not a new love affair, this could be a new falling in love with yourself, finding that self-love. And for some of you, I'm hearing the words tough love. There might have been some tough love involved here. Wow. Okay, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull you a card from the Celtic Tree Circle. Okay, so it came up in reverse. This is a yew tree. And it came up in reverse. And I don't think there's any numbers on this one. Nope. Okay, so the yew tree is rebirth and everlasting. So somebody's going through a rebirth. Now, being that it's in reverse, it has been delayed. That makes total sense with that rainbow card back here. When the end message of that was, don't claim victory yet. Yes, with this Chariot card, you're heading towards victory, but you're not quite there yet. It's just starting out here in September. But you're on your way. It's a little bit of a delay, and it's about being committed and understanding. Okay? You know, and this whole process has made you very much a stronger person. Okay, these are my messages for group 2. Now we're going to move to group 3 for the amethyst. Welcome group 3. If you chose the amethyst, this is your reading. Now, male-female roles can be vice versa, and it could be your energy or someone else's. It is take what resonates, or however it resonates with you. But we're going to go ahead and see what your message from Spirit is. This is the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck that is no longer in print. Breakthrough. Okay, this is great news. If you have been stuck in a situation not knowing the answer, not knowing what to do. September could be your month for a breakthrough. It's just like that light at the end of the tunnel. Breaking through your shell, breaking out, whatever. A breakthrough in a situation. And I will be drawing 2 cards from the Flowers of the Night Oracle. And all these card decks are listed under my affiliate links in the description box below. Okay, we have pleasure. Wow. Pleasure is just, what more can you say about that? Clarity. Okay. You know, somebody's having a breakthrough. They're going to see have clarity in a situation. Okay? And that clarity is going to bring pleasure, enjoyment, happiness. It's almost like that, finally, type feeling I get here. Somebody's going to be able to breathe, finally, it feels like. Let's get another card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Yeah, I love the fall colors in these. I've made the comment in the other 2 that I chose my decks carefully. Most of them, like what drew me, like the tarot and everything, that reminds me of harvest time, because that's fall, autumn, bringing in the harvest, bringing in the seeds that you have sown, and things that you were manifesting all year long, things that you were cooking up, you know, that's the harvest time. Okay, Taming the Wind. Okay, Taming the Wind, kind of when you think of the element of wind, it is communications. Whether this means taming your tongue, or it is also sometimes about conflicts and struggles. You know, taming the wind also could mean calming the wind, calming the storm, things finally calming down. It could also be your mental processes. You know, slowing the mind down. Because, you know, whatever the circumstances that you're seeing things with clarity and you have this breakthrough, you know, it's like that pleasure, that, being able to calm that mind. And this is also saying that it's time to clear your energy. Clarity, clearing your energy, and be present and become conscious of how you communicate. I've already talked about the tongue, taming the tongue. And know that this is a good time to write. Write in a journal. You could put your thoughts into some kind of cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to smudge your home or smudge your office. Create a sacred place for you to write down your dreams, write down your desires, things that you're trying to manifest. And remember that when taming the wind appears as a symbol, it is time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. There you have it. I can't really elaborate a whole lot more on that. Wow. Okay, let's see what the trusty Lenormand has for my third group of Taurus. I guess that was my symbol to stop shuffling. Okay. We have the paths. Paths are decisions or crossroads, different directions that you could possibly go. I think that this creating the sacred space and smudging and clearing out clutter is in preparation of finding your path. Some of you may have lost your path, or it's been eaten away at. Ship. Somebody is moving towards or trying to find their path again, because I feel like they lost it somehow, or it's like slowly kind of deteriorated, and the more time that went on, the more time that they were away from their path, the less clarity that they could see. Somebody felt very restricted, very refined, whether this is emotional, physical, financial, I mean, whatever. But somebody was very confined. But there is a breakthrough in this. And you are now being given a choice. And being directed back onto the right path that you were meant to be on. Whether this is a relationship that is being pulled back and being turned around and put on a new path. You know, changing things around. Or if this is a financial situation, or it could be turning around your work. This could also be your own spiritual path that you may have got lost on. Or there may be a family issue. Parents, siblings, cousins, whomever, or friendships. But whatever the situation is, there's that breakthrough, and things are turning around, and you are being steered on the right path now. And with the ship card, it is reminding me of, it's not a short journey, it's a long journey that is going to require patience, and it's going to require perseverance. Okay, let's see what the tarot has. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. Somebody was feeling left out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles is a lack. It is something is missing. Most of the time it's in the physical. Like it could be a lack of money. Spirit is showing me somebody worried about their housing. Wondering, you know, what am I going to do next? Page of Chalices. You know, this is creative ventures. This is self-discovery. I think while somebody was down and out, leave them room for self-discovery. And this is messages that are very heartwarming. It could be somebody reaching out trying to help you. King of Athanes. This is somebody in a place of authority. He is very decisive in his decision making. You know, so I definitely feel like, you know, there could be children involved here, just saying. And let's see, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you could be dealing with. But he's very decisive. He's like making decisions. He's strategizing. So he's come up with a plan. This could be you, or this could be somebody lending a helping hand. This could be, for some of you, this could be legal advice coming through. Knight of Athames, Nine of Athames. You know, yeah, this has been very stressful, very worrisome. Too many cards, Spirit. One more, please. And Knight of Chalices. Got Justice under, we got Libra energy underneath the deck here. This was definitely decision time, especially with that Paths card. Okay, we definitely have decisions being made. You know, somebody's having their breakthrough. Somebody that's been down and out, down on their luck. It's like, you know, there's this ray of hope. There's this emotional uplift. Where somebody is like maybe even in creative mode. This could be self-help and learning some self-love as well. And we have this king here who is putting a plan into place. He's no nonsense. He cuts out the bullshit. He's been very worried about the whole situation, and I feel very strong that, you know, for some of this is love, for some of this is financial, and it could even be a little bit of both. It could be financial issues that contributed to problems within a relationship. And, you know, both parties, I see like very worried, very concerned, anxiety, maybe even depression. But I feel more than anything, this King of Athames, or Athames, is somebody who is there to help, a counselor, attorney, somebody wise, somebody coming up with a strategy. And with this Knight of Chalices, this could be invitations, somebody coming to you with an offering from their heart. This could be a new start. Okay, things are turning around. You may be able to get out and socialize more, or you may have, you know, like I said, some kind of social invitation, some kind of invitation of love. Some of you may be recovering from a broken relationship and that you've cried enough tears over, and now you're at a crossroads where you have a new opportunity to get on the right path, get your own emotional stability, and you're able to see things clearly now, why things have happened the way that they did, and it is inviting love into your life. And lastly, we're going to get the card from the Celtic Tree Oracle. And by the way, this is the Green Witch Tarot. Okay, you got the blackthorn tree. This is a spiritual tree. Okay, and there's no numbers on it, so it does not represent any of the lunar months. So it's not a timing card. And the blackthorn tree is about cleansing, clearing. Sometimes there is no choice, but I feel like You felt like you had no choice in the situation, but the universe is changing that around and presenting you with a decision. Maybe it's that also the universe could be saying you have no choice but to get on the right path, because the path that you were heading down is like self-destruction, self-sabotage. You have no choice but to go on a new path, on the right path, in the right direction. Yeah, this is about getting on the right path here. Getting things back on track. Okay, this is what I have for you. I hope everybody enjoyed their readings. And until next time, blessed be.